If you have been wondering on how to show your phone screen or how I show my phone screen beside me whenever I'm teaching something or anytime I say something and it appears beside me, don't worry, in this video I will teach you that. So in this video I'll be teaching you how to record your phone screen and yourself at the same time. So let's start. So first, go to your Play Store and download Screen Recorder application. Can you see there are a lot of them? You can try different one, but I will recommend the one I use mostly because sometimes this screen recorder comes with phone. Sometimes it does not come with phone. But if it does not come with your phone, you download it on Play Store. You understand? So you can check your settings if you see screen recorder because it's only screenshot that comes with phone. So you pick one, you download it. And for example, if you come to your phone, you see it in the settings, it comes always beside screenshot chat. You understand? So after I download the app, you can open the application. This is how it looks like. You understand? You can come and change some settings if you want. You understand? It's optional, but it's not compulsory. It has audio. Did you see it? It has microphone, and it says app is recorded, voice is recorded. It says record in a quiet place for a better audio result. That means that when you are recording that one, everything around you will be sounding in the video, even with the video itself. So that one is advisable to record in a quiet zone. Sure you get? That one is advisable to record in a quiet zone. Why it says that headphone usually may result in failure of app audio. Sure you get? So that means that permission noise audio. In other words, when this is on, it will record everything around you. Car passing, music, anything, including your screen, the noise and the background noise, and to make the video sharp somehow. Sure you get? So the second one is internal audio. App sound is recorded, voice is not recorded. That means that it's only what's happening in the screen that will be recorded. Around sound will not be recorded. Sure you get? If you have any question, you can be asking me. So the next one is, this means only screen sound is recorded, all background noise removed, but it won't be recorded. Like maybe you're talking when recorded, like maybe as I'm talking now and I'm screen recording it, my talk will not show except for the screen, what is happening on the screen. So it is internal screen recording. Internal sound recording is only available when you meet the following requirements, which is number one, the system must be on Android 10 or above. Yes, that means Android version must be 10 or above. Number two, internal recording is supported by the app. What am I doing beside me, Sha? Sure you get? So internal audio, in case it does not work for your phone or Android version, you can go and check another Android version on the Play Store. Yet, and that Android version of what? Of screen recording, of Vidma Screen Recorder on the Play Store. And maybe your phone version is less than Android 10. You can go and check soon. So the next is what? Internal audio and microphone. You can control the volume here. Are you seeing it? App sound is recorded, voice is recorded, but you can put the audio and distant sound. Mostly it's used for streamers. Like maybe they are playing music and they want to lower the music and turn off what they are saying. This is basically for gamer. You can test it before you record. You get what I'm saying? So headphones is recommended for better audio quality. Like those that they'll be recording their Call of Duty as they are playing game, they are recording it. You get those kind of one. It's mostly used for gamers. So the last one is mute. No sound is recorded. That one you just recording your face, your phone alone. No sound will be added at all. The reason why I keep talking about the audio is because talking about the audio is that whatever you want to screen record, it depends on what you want to screen record. So the set is set automatically. So the rest are set automatically. The rest settings, they are set automatically. You can change them if you want. But when you want to edit something, some of them are paid. Let me tell you, if you want to edit some of them are paid before you can edit it. Those are not tell you, some of them are paid. You pay this thing, and it's mostly all platforms that you have to pay for a premium version because they leave a free version for you to test and run. But the premium version you have to pay for it, and you can upgrade it anytime you want. You get? You can upgrade anytime you want. So next you go to the timer. You can maybe all these 3 seconds, count 3, 2, 1, then start recording, or 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and start recording, or 9, 8, 7. You got what I'm saying? Depending on what best works for you. Do you understand? And some people do it, some people to off it direct. Sound like me now, I make it of just 3, the one of 3 seconds. so it counts 3 seconds before starting to record. You can also change the floating button setting. So it counts 3 seconds before starting to record. That's it count 3, 2, and it start recording. And you can also change the floating button settings. The opacity. Can you see it? Can you see as I'm doing it? I'm expanding the floating button, I'm moving it, shifting it. Can you see as I'm doing it? And so many settings, but it did not concern me. Not everything could set. So this is how to screen record. Click on the icon. It's like single app or entire screen. So mostly I click on entire screen. I'm not trying that single application because I don't see a point of recording, having a application I record only this one application. What's the point? So I press full entire screen. Then I press start and start recording. Then anytime you draw your phone, it shows something like this that I'll be saying. It's all the screen record of the Play Store and co. That's it. So it is like this. And if you want to off it, you click on the orange icon beside the screen and click on stop, and it stops automatically. Can you see it? So when it's done recording, you go to photos or gallery to check what you have screen recorded and watch it. Do you understand? Something like this. Can you see it? So that's how to screen record your phone screen. And in case you want to move the orange icon from your screen, drag it to the middle, because immediately you touch the orange icon as you want to drag it, it automatically shows a cancel icon. That's how you put it and it exits. Or maybe you swipe down, you see the pause, this one, you see exit icon. Click on exit. You understand? So after screen recording, how would you add your screen recording to your phone itself? Like maybe I did a reaction video or maybe a tutorial video, or you understand what I'm trying to say, Shan? So what do you do? You go to your editing application like maybe CapCut or InShot. For me, I mostly make use of what? CapCut. Yes. So go to your CapCut application. Click on new project. Click on create and pick the video you want to use. Then add it. You can do what I'm about to teach you in 2 ways. Number 1, you will need 2 phones. And number 2, you will need just 1 phone for the second method. Yes. I mostly make it of second method because I have only just 1 phone. So first method, you will need 2 phones. You'll be recording yourself and be explaining the screen recording. Something like as you are watching me now here, let's say, where is this thing? Okay, let me use this water for example now. As I'm screen recording now, I am explaining with my phone. For example now, you can be screen recording with your iPhone and the second and your Android phone for reading your screen record. So that's what you will do. You understand? So how would you join the 2 videos together? After I've added the video, click on overlay and pick the screen record. Then size to the perfect size. Just look at myself. Can you see that I'm sizing it? So I'll size it well. I'll put it that it's perfect. I'll make sure that I set it to the place that it's starting from and where it's supposed to stop. Something like that. You understand? So don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and turn on your notification bell if you don't miss another review. You understand? I'll put it like button, subscribe button. And place it where you want to stay. Position it where you can put the volume off, you can put it on. Just make sure that you position it well. You can cut and join well. Just look at my side as I'm doing it. Right as I'm positioning. In case it's too long, you can crop it. You can increase the speed. You understand? All the whole settings under there is very easy to do it. In case there's anything I do right, you can undo it. You get. Now the second method is what I mostly do because I don't have 2 phones. Yes. So what I do is I screen record first. Then I write and type in my laptop what I do during the screen record or what the screen record covers. Then I read it out while recording. Yes. I make sure I pause a little, give it space, talk according to screen record. Like I make sure I put all those places I know it's okay. When I'm to talk, I'll not just do any mistake. Where I supposed to slow down during the talk, I'll slow down. You understand? So that's it. So that's how I do it. So that is how I share my phone screen record in most of my videos. You can try any one of them. You can try either the two phones or the single phone, and it will help you. So that's how to do it. So if you have any question, don't forget to ask me in the comment section. If you are lost, ask me in the comment section. If you are found, ask me in the comment section. So see you. So I hope you found this video helpful. See you in my next video. Hi, I'm Bolu Vibes. Bye bye. Miss my microphone, I swear. I really miss my microphone because it has paused. But anyway, start now. If you're wondering how to show your phone screen or how I show my phone screen, use my microphone, I swear.